was school, darling?
All good, Mom. Nothing much, just a change of teachers.
To me it's hectic. Lots of homework. I was used to relaxing and catching up with friends.
It's normal. You will be finishing up next year, so work hard. Don't forget your responsibilities when you come from school. I still need your assistance with chores.
I understand, Mom. You also get tired.
Pete, keep your room tidy. School shouldn't be an excuse.
But Mom,
I'm not trying to be hard on you, son. I want you to grow up into a responsible man.
It's okay, Mom.
I have realized you keep late surfing. Can I know at least what you do on social media?
well, I have accounts on different platforms, but I use TikTok oftenly.
What about you, Nina?
Well, I oftenly use Facebook.
Social media is not so good and is not so bad as well.
What do you mean, Mom?
But Mom, everyone's on them, and it's a great way to stay connected with friends and share stuff.
That's true, staying connected is a big advantage. But remember, it's important to balance screen time with other activities.
Definitely. Plus, social media helps us stay updated on current events and trends.
You're right. It's a good way to learn and discover new things. But there's also the risk of misinformation spreading, so always fact check.
And it's not just about information. We can express ourselves and our creativity through posts and stories.
Absolutely, self-expression is important. Just be mindful of what you share. Once something's out there, it's hard to take back.
Yeah, and there's the whole issue of privacy. We need to be careful about what we reveal online.
Precisely. Protecting your personal information is crucial. Also, remember that not everything online reflects reality. People often show only the best parts of their lives. What is it, darling? You were quiet.
Well, Mom, there is something I have been thinking of sharing with you.
Go ahead, darling.
There is this person I have been chatting with on Facebook. His name is Dark Web.
Dark web.
Is the person a male or female?
I have no idea.
How long have you been chatting?
6 months now.
Did he do something hurtful?
Lately I have noticed that a photo I had posted online with my friends is now appearing on Dark Web's profile as if mocking.
That doesn't sound so good.
Just to be on the safe side, I tightened my privacy settings, convinced it was just a coincidence.
And, did he stop?
His eerie coincidences are just escalating. He is leaving cryptic comments under my posts, referencing details only I would know.
Seems he has fixated on your social media accounts, watching your every move.
How did it escalate that far, Nina? I warned you about posting your every move on social media.
Pete, stop. Just take it easy on your little sister. We are in this together.
As you all know, my life always revolves around my friends, school, and my passion for photography.
Well, you need to work on your passion. You can't just be posting everything, Nina. It's so easy for someone to track you and know your location.
That's very true. Does the account have a profile picture?
No, Mom. Just a penguin.
You can't tell me a penguin is stalking you, can it?
Those are some of the dangers I was trying to explain to you about using social media platforms. People can pretend to be whom they are not.
Weird enough. Anytime I ask him to send me his pics, he comes up with excuses.
So you don't have anything to identify him or her?
Not any, Pete. I feel like a hunted prey.
Stop crying, my darling. Did you share it with anyone before?
Yes, I shared with my school friend, Alex.
Wait, that joker. What can that boy advise you, Nina?
Stop it, Pete. What did Alex say?
He suggested reporting and blocking the account. But Dark Web always resurface with a new account, more determined to infiltrate my life.
This is serious. I think we should consider reporting it to the police. Has the person threatened you?
They haven't made direct threats, but they do mention things about my daily routine and places I go, which really freaks me out.
Please just stay calm. I will tell your dad about it. We will be heading to the police station first thing tomorrow morning. That's cyberstalking.
It has to be stopped as soon as possible.
Don't worry, Nina. It will soon come to an end. Whoever the person is will be unmasked.
Can't wait to know her real identity.
Okay guys, let's go to the kitchen. I need help in preparing dinner.
Sure, Mom.
Please have a seat. I'm Inspector Ramirez, and you are?
I'm Mrs. Johnson.
How may I help you? You look so tensed.
My daughter is being stalked on Facebook. Let me call her in so that she can explain to us how it started.
Sure. Call her for me. What's your name, young girl?
I'm Nina.
Don't tense, I'm just a normal person. Tell me, what happened?
I was on Facebook as usual, when I received a friend request from an unknown person. His FB name is Dark Web.
Dark web? That's already suspicious.
Yes, Dark Web. We have been chatting for 6 months now.
What made you feel like you are being stalked?
Well, I have been receiving really creepy messages and emails from him. He seems to know a lot about me and it's making me feel unsafe.
Did you ever share with him your personal information?
No, not any moment.
Good. I understand how concerning that can be. First, let's make sure you're safe. Have you taken any steps to protect your online accounts and personal information?
Yes, I've changed my passwords and made my social media accounts private, but the person keeps creating new accounts to contact me.
I see. It's serious. It's good that you've taken those steps. Do you have any information about the person?
Well, anytime I ask him for a picture, he ignores it. And as for profile pic, he has a penguin.
A penguin?
Yes.
Have they made any threats or mentioned any personal details?
They haven't made direct threats, but they do mention things about my daily routine and places I go, which really freaks me out.
I'm glad you're sharing this with me. It's important to document all the messages and emails you've received. Do you still have them?
Yes, I've saved screenshots and copies of everything they have sent me.
That will help us in our investigation. We'll need to file a formal report about this cyberstalking incident.
Sure.
I will need your full cooperation to gather all the necessary information.
Of course, I want to put a stop to this. What else should I do?
Make sure not to engage with the person online anymore. Block them on all platforms.
Sure, officer. I really hope the police can track down this person.
We will do our best to investigate this matter thoroughly. Your safety is our priority. In the meantime, be cautious about sharing personal information online and avoid accepting friend requests or messages from unknown individuals.
Thank you, officer. I feel a bit better knowing that you're taking this seriously.
You're welcome. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're here to support you and ensure your safety. If you notice anything else or if the situation escalates, don't hesitate to contact us immediately.
Thanks, it feels better you have taken the matter.
Don't hesitate to reach me in case of anything.
Sure. Thanks again. Inspector Ramirez called me today.
What did he say? Any good news?
The stalker is behind bars.
Please drive me there. I need to see that person. He has made my life a living hell.
I understand how you feel, sweetheart.
Can you imagine? For 6 good months, I have disconnected myself from friends. I mean, I'm always scared and insecure because I don't know the next move.
We will teach him a lesson of his life. He will set a good example for the rest of stalkers and cyberbullies.
Let's drive there, Mom.
Sure, darling. Here we are. Please be calm.
I'm just anxious.
Let's go.
Nice to meet you again, Mrs. Johnson.
It's my pleasure, officer.
As I told you earlier, the stalker is an elderly man and we managed to nab him.
How did you manage to do it?
Well, we devised a plan to lure Dark Web out into the open, by creating a decoy account. We pretended to be a vulnerable teenage girl and shared a series of posts designed to attract his attention. Our goal was to trace his IP address and finally unmask him.
That's very smart of you. We couldn't have done it without you, officer.
Our plan worked. Dark Web took the bait engaging with the decoy account, unknowingly revealing his location. My police moved swiftly and apprehended him.
Thank you, officer.
To everyone's surprise, Dark Web turned out to be a socially awkward old man named Gonzalez, who happens to be from a different country. He is even here illegally.
Bring him in, please. I need to see him.
Sure, ma'am.
So you were the one. You have completely ruined my daughter's life.
So what? She accepted my friend request. I didn't force her.
How many innocent lives have you ruined?
Probably you can help me do the math, ma'am.
You are so rude. No wonder you are doing weird stuffs online.
Who cares?
Let me calling my daughter, she needs to meet her tormentor.
Sure, take your time.
You look so ugly and old. How did I even waste my time talking to you?
And you look prettier than I had imagined.
You are so weird.
I have been seeing you around. You have no idea how long I've been watching you.
You still have the guts. Even in police custody.
I know a lot about you. Your routines, your friends, your favorite places.
Shut up.
You have a lot of courage, walking home alone every day. At park you cut through, it's a great shortcut. But be careful, especially after dark.
Who do you think you are? Why are you following me and watching my every move?
Let's just say I'm an admirer. I know you better than anyone else. It's like we're connected.
Well, your connection ends here, and now. Officer Ramirez.
Mr. Man, you have been charged with cyber stalking and harassment, not forgetting you are in this country illegally. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Move.